Previously, we learned about various sorting techniques in an array. Today, we will learn various search techniques using your array concept. There are two types of search techniques to search an array. There are that are your linear search. Another one is your binary search. Okay, so let's first create a program to find a number using your linear search in your array. Okay, for that, let's open your BlueJ. Let's create a new class. My class name is, let's say, linear search. Now this is a write a program to find a number in an array using linear search. Okay, so let's create the program. So first my class name is linear search, then create a main method. Okay, this is your what starting of the class, and this is your end of the class. Similarly, this is your end of the method, and this is your end of the sorry starting of the class. Okay, so let's create an array. So for create an array, this is your data type integer. My array name is number is equals to new int of size, that is, let's say, 10. Okay, now I'm taking two another variables. One is int I and another one is your k, and a boolean type. That's variable name is, let's say, found. Okay, now let's create a scanner class for your what input equals to new scanner of system dot in. Now for your scanner class, add your utility package. So import java dot utility dot scanner. Okay, then for I equals to 0, uh, before that let's print a statement that enter the elements to the array. Okay, now for int I equals to 0, I less than of num dot length, so that we can retrieve my array length, then your I plus plus. Okay, now store the values to your array, that is num of I is equals to sc dot next int. Okay, now again a print statement, that is system out dot println, that is enter the elements or enter the element to be searched. Okay, so that element we can assign to k variable. So k equals to sc dot next int. Now we have to do the search operations using your linear search technique. Okay, so for that, first we have to take a for loop for I equals to 0, then I less than your array dot length, that is your array is number or num dot length I plus plus. Okay, now here I am taking a if loop, that if number of I, whatever the first element or any array element is, equals to k, if that value is matched. Okay, then turn the found value, that is by default let's check found value to false. Okay, so boolean found equals to false. Here if the number is found, then found equals to true. Okay, then break means terminate your current block. Okay, now after the if, we have to display the message. So if found means in your if condition found is true. Okay, then if is executed, or if the found is false means your condition if becomes false, so else part will be executed. So system dot out dot println that value is, let's say, k plus is found in the array. Okay, similarly in the else part, system dot out dot println is not found in the array. Okay, that's it. So this is the closing of your if, next your method and your what class. So this is your what linear search technique. Okay, very simple. First we have to what initialize the array. Okay, using your for loop. Then again I am taking another for loop to traverse the array. First check the element with your first place of your value. Okay, second place, third place, like that. If that value is equals to your the searchable element or searchable value, then the found becomes true and break. Okay, so let's compile the program. So class compiled, no syntax error. Now run the program. First create a instance. Let's call your main method. Okay, so there is something wrong. All right, let's remove the static from your main method. Just create your public void main. Okay, now compile the program, create your instance and call your main method. So here when we call the main method, it is asking for the enter the elements to your array. Okay, so for that let's input my first value is, let's say, 2, 3 or 5. Done. Okay, so the array elements are 2, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 7, 4, 4, 3 respectively. Okay, now we have to enter the searchable element. Okay, let's say my searchable element is, I think it's 3. Okay, so here the 3 is found in your array. Okay, clear. Let's run it again. Again the numbers are, let's say 2 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, let's say 55 or 4, anything. Okay, now let's enter element as 1. Okay, because in your array there is no one value. Okay, so let's see. Here 1 is not found in the array. Okay, it's wrong statement, that is a found. It's have to found. So here, done. Okay, so this is about a linear search technique. Okay, let's go to our next technique, that is what? Binary search. For your binary search, let's create a class, that is your class binary search. Now create a program. Write a program to find a number in an array using binary search. Okay, so here it is the class. First import statement for my scanner. So import java.util.scanner. Now this is your starting of the class, and this is your end of the class. So here I have to create my method. So my method is public void main with your done. Now this is your starting of the main method, and this is your end of the method. Let's create my program. First you have to initialize an array or create an array, that is your int num equals to new int of what? 10, means my array size is in 10. Okay, now here I am creating some other variables or declaring the other variables. One is I, another one is your, let's say, low. For your binary search operation, you have to find your low value as well as you find your high value. Okay, and initially low is equals to 0 and high value is equals to your array length minus 1. Okay, and the k, another value is variable is k, that is to store the searchable elements. Okay, so this is comma. Now I am taking another variable, that is boolean, then your found, like I did it on previous. Okay, so it is false. Again here I am creating my scanner object. So scanner sc equals to new scanner of system dot in. Again print statement, that is your system out dot println, that enter the numbers or values, you can say. Array. Okay, now here I am taking the for loop, that is for I equals to 0, I less than of number of length, then I plus plus. Okay, then here number of I is equals to scanner dot what? Next int, to your input your values. and that values are stored to a array. Okay, now system dot out dot println that enter the number or enter the value which to be searched. Okay, now that value we can assign to k variable, so k is equals to sc dot next int. Okay, now here I am taking a while loop here. Okay, means while your low value is less than equals to high value. Okay, if you see here, the low value is already it is 0 and high value is about your array's length. Okay, that is length minus 1. So it is, if low value is less than equals to high value, then here I am checking with first if number of, okay, here I am finding out my position, that is low plus high divided by 2. Okay, it means it low plus high means 0 plus 10 and divided by 2 means it start your search from your middle of the position or middle of an array. Okay, so number of low plus high by 2 is equals to k. Okay, if the number is found, then we become assign the value of found to true. So it is found equals to true, then your break. Okay, if the condition is not satisfied, okay, then again another if, that is if number of, let's take here that low plus high it divided by 2, okay, is less than k. If that value is what, less than k, okay, or the searchable elements, here the square bracket is missing, so by 2 then your square bracket, yeah. If it is, then increase your low value. Okay, that is your low plus plus. Okay, similarly if number of low plus high by 2 is greater than k. Okay, if the value is greater than k, then low sorry, high plus plus. Okay, all right, so now here we are ending the loop again. If found, if that value is found, then system dot out dot println that value is found in the array. Okay, otherwise else system dot out dot println that k value is not found in the array. Okay, that's it. Then your close your what method, then your close class. Okay, so in your binary search technique, we have to calculate your low and high value. Okay, first we check or we start search from your middle position from of the array. Okay, if that value is same, then found becomes true, otherwise it is break. Okay, if low plus high value is less than k, if that value is less than, okay, then it is low plus plus. Okay, similarly, if low plus high value is divided by 2 is greater than k, then it is high plus plus. Okay, and in this way your while loop is continue. Okay, after then if the value found, then it's break, means it terminate your loop. Okay, then your if statement will be executed. Okay, if that element is found, then it is. If the element is not found, then it not. Okay, let's compile the program. Oh, compile is successful. Create the instance. Now call your main method. So here enter the values to the array. Okay, or let's clear out. Okay, done. Now call the main method. So here enter the values to an array. Let's the array value is 5 6 7 8 9. Let's say 4 3 5 6 4 3 anything. Okay, let's say search the number like 6. Okay, it is on your array. So here 6 is found in the array. Okay, so this is all about your two techniques about your binary search and your linear search. Okay, so this is all about today's session. Thank you. Have a nice day.